Total OS Today presents a special edition screencast of my first review for the Xbox 360 game called Halo Reach. Well, once upon a time, almost 10 years ago, Microsoft wanted to introduce Halo to the world. And so it began with an unknown author, a game developer, and a very gifted music composer. Halo Combat Evolved, the first game, changed the way some people, including myself, thought about games. The culmination of Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo ODST, and Halo Wars, the culmination of all these games is the finished, polished product known as Halo Reach. Now, before I knew about an ancient alien ring world, before I knew about a disgusting, replicating parasitic creature, there was the epic story of Reach. Now, Reach was a human colony planet which created the futuristic super soldiers known as Spartans, trained to defend humanity against an alien alliance called the Covenant. Based on the first book called Halo, The Fall of Reach, well, I already knew the ending, but it didn't matter. Halo Reach is an epic story of human survival. What we have here, or what you see in the game, are majestic, sprawling vistas, a very tight storyline, a fantastic, ominous doomsday music. All of this really creates a visual feast which will not be long forgotten. Now, Halo Reach is ultimately just a game, but the story is as old as the history of civilization itself. You have good versus evil, tragic heroes, and the sacrifices made for life to survive. This may be the best game package ever for any console, in my opinion. Well, to put it simply, in the end, Halo Reach kicks major alien ass sets. I don't know what Earth will be 500 years from now, but it would be cool to have real heroes like Spartans. To me, Halo Reach is a masterpiece. Well, the first time I had heard of Halo was probably about 5 years ago. I had asked one of my friends about the game Halo, was it any good? And I remember my friend not speaking a word. He just looked at me and nodded his head yes, almost as if to say, what are you talking about, dude? It's a fantastic game. Well, that was my first exposure to Halo. At the time, I did not have an Xbox. I played Halo on the PC, and the very first thing that got my attention was the music. And I remember my son and I looking at it, and I said, is this a game or a movie? Anyway, we played the game, we enjoyed it. Good story. It was probably, out of all the games, the very first one, Halo Combat Evolved, is probably the best story out of all the games. Maybe. Anyway, after that, of course, we bought Halo 2. Halo 3 came out for the first time in high definition for the Xbox 360, ODST, and Halo Wars. But Halo Reach is really a prequel, and it tells the story of a human colony planet known as Reach. In the first game, Halo Combat Evolved, the story really takes place after the destruction of the planet Reach, a place where secret super soldier Spartans are trained. So I guess it was only natural for Microsoft and Bungie to somehow bring the story to full circle and finally come out with the story of Reach, called simply Halo Reach, which is of course a prequel to the Halo games. I think the way it looks, the way it plays, the music, everything comes together, and I think it's a fantastic story, fun to play. If anybody out there has been considering buying an Xbox or considering playing a game, I highly recommend Halo Reach. You will not be disappointed. Everything fits together. The story, the music, the characters. That's why I call it a masterpiece. Well, that is my opinion. And for this screencast, I thank you as always for watching Total OS Today. Bye.